Hi everyone, I thought it would be smart to finally add my intro into the mix as well. My name is Patrick, and this is also my final semester in the Museum Studies program. I've had a pretty unique museum career so far, delving into a lot of topics I never thought I'd ever learn about or get into, and each of those opportunities has actually stemmed from different internships I've had. The first internship I had was during my last semester of undergrad, where I was supposed to catalog some items for the country's oldest continuously operating blacksmith shop. Now, I did catalog some items for them, but it quickly turned into starting and running a museum for them as well. Now, to get paid for that and to really understand what I was doing, I ended up learning how the trade works. So I learned how to blacksmith, I learned how to weld, and how to create and preserve ornamental ironwork, all while I was learning to run a museum on the fly for them. Ended up spending about 5 years there, and about 4 years into that is when I was accepted into the Museum Studies program, which led me to the next two internships and the current position I have now. The first of those internships was at the Maryland School for the Blind, where I was the first person in their 150 or so year history to go through their records, their objects, and their images, which they had an unbelievable amount of images for being a school for the blind. But I was able to create an archival framework for them to continue with an archival program as I went on to my next internship, which turned into my current job at the National Museum of Dentistry. Now, the kind of underlying theme to my museum career is that I am the only museum professional among a field of trade professionals, from blacksmiths at G. Krug and Son to educators for the blind at the School for the Blind, and now dentists at the National Museum of Dentistry. But it's always been fun, and I've always been able to learn a lot from the people, and really hope that I've added my own little bit of museum studies into their lives as well. But now I look forward to seeing you all in DC and getting to work with some museum people for a change. So see you soon.